I believe you should say to any two people who love like that, many blessings and good luck.
Hillary, what's the problem?
Forgive me for interrupting. I have rescheduled Mr. Caslet's secretary.
You could have called.
Oh, but you know how important this is. How many clients Mr. Caslet's business will bring us.
You didn't need to come here to tell me that.
Want to talk with you privately?
I should be off. I may be able to save a few souls before supper. Obviously, nothing much I can do here. But Joey did mention dinner. I said I wasn't free, but I understand there's now maybe a calling.
Please come, Mike. It would be good to have you there. 6 o'clock.
7 now. Joey's changed the time. She's upending everything.
Nothing from the Psalms or from Shakespeare comes to mind now. But in this case, I think the Beatles say it best. We can work it out. We can work it out. Life is very short and there's no time.
Tilly.
I know. One more for dinner tonight. Getting more and more like a Holy Rollers meeting every minute.
You think it's too early for bourbon?
Yes, where are you going?
I need time to clear my head.
What's the problem, Hillary?
Christina, since I left her this afternoon, I felt so ashamed of myself.
It's understandable, Hillary. The situation hasn't brought out the best in any of us.
But we've known each other for so long, and it was shameful, just truly shameful how I ran out of here this afternoon without giving me my full support.
That's thoughtful of you, but there's really nothing else you could have done.
I heard of this happening. Oh, darling, actually, I know it is happening. My cousin, distant cousin, ran off like this 3 years ago. Now my aunt's home is very religious, and I believe suffocating piety is what drove my cousin away. Oh, but my aunt was able to handle the situation perfectly. In the end, it all worked out. The situation can't end a happy one, but afraid you'll have to practice the patience of a martyr.
Well, that's part of the problem. The situation doesn't give us any time.
He's leaving for Geneva tomorrow, and she plans to follow in a few weeks, right?
Well, even if I felt I should stop her.
You know, it's good that they're leaving the country. Actually better for you and Matt. Now what you need to do is give Joey your full support.
I've always
Embrace the situation. What that'll do is disarm her. It'll also give you the opportunity to set a condition.
What sort of condition?
That they wait a year to marry. Ask her to honor that condition and make certain she visits her doctor before going to Switzerland. It'll be ruined if she gets pregnant.
I don't quite understand. Hillary, how will this plan help the situation?
Time. Let the steam heat of forbidden animal attraction die down. Hillary. It works perfectly for my aunt. My cousin ran off to Pittsburgh only to return home a few short months later. In time, the chocolate lost its flavor. My cousin now teaches Sunday school and last Christmas married a real American man. Voila! The problem is solved. Oh, but what you must be going through. A shock. Why, a shock. I couldn't live with myself if I didn't come back to visit you.
At least I feel certain of one thing in my life.
Yes, well, of course it goes without saying I'll keep this our little secret. We both worked too hard developing our gallery's reputation. Can you imagine if Mr. Caslet came in here this afternoon and saw him here with your daughter? Well, I must say I'm proud of how I handled the situation. I believe I earned my Christmas bonus today.
You certainly did, Hillary. I do know what you can do for me. First, I want you to go straight back to the gallery. When you get to the gallery, tell